Slack on the port side, watch the line. Almost there, keep it coming. Heave, ho! Pull hard, lads. Heave-ho! 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 Pull together now! Heave! Watch the line, she's coming up! Move the nets, quickly! Get that crate out of the way! It's coming down! Clear the center, move it now! Watch the chains! Easy, easy! Bring it down on the mat! Watch the crane, coming down! Got it! More ice below! Hurry up, we're losing time! Brace yourselves, hold the line! The knots are tight, but I don't know how long she'll hold. All right, pull. Heave. Heave. Ho. Get that line secured. It's almost done, Cap. Keep the tension. Wrap it tight. Hold the line. Don't let it go. Get that line secured. Snapping the carabiner now. There it is, 12 o'clock. Secure that rope quickly. Prepare to strike! Lads, heave! Bring it down easy, watch the tension. All right, lowering the cables now. Watch the tail! Pull the line, pull it back! Get back, get back! Bring it down easy now. A little left, hold it there. All right, we're locked on. Lower it slowly. Watch the tail. Hold it steady. Easy now, easy. She's heavy. Unhook the front sling first. Bring her down easy. We're clear on the ropes. All right, set her down on the mat. Lower it slowly. Watch the starboard line. Hey, checking the knots now. All right, heave. Push the head that way. I'm pulling. Looks good. Hold it there. Watch your step, keep it steady now. Almost there, boys, keep pushing. Clear the line, we need another trolley now. Trolley coming through. Keep that moving, watch the edge. Bring it up, watch the line. Get these crates down to the hold now. Move, move.
In the middle of the cold ocean, where the waves are white with snow and the mist covers the horizon, an iron ship of European fishermen is pounding loudly in the deep sea, where the legends of sharks are passed from generation to generation. Their journey is not only a technical hunt with spears, fishing lines and heavy machinery, but also a battle of intelligence and strength with the creatures at the top of the food chain of the seabed. From the moment the sonar rings an unusual signal, the jerks of the underwater waters, until the moment the monster is pulled aboard and the formidable iron ship steps into the night, returning in a glorious circle.
Hold the line, watch out for the big wave. We're losing the net, secure it now. Get over here now, I can't hold it! He's surfacing. Hold on to the line. Hold fast. Don't let her take the line. Brace yourself. She's turning again. steady.
The winch is struggling, sir.
Don't let it go!
Starting from the time when the thin mist still covered the sea surface and the giant iron ship quietly cut through the waves and entered the deep water. The story will take viewers through the harsh journey of the male fisherman wearing waterproof protective gear. From the moment they discovered traces of giant sharks on the sonar screen, preparing specialized fishing gears and steel spears, dropping long fishing lines into the deep abyss, until the first giant shark took the bait, struggling violently under the black water. Pulling each cable on the deck, each scene will closely follow the fisherman's actions. The precise spear throws, the tense hand-pulling movements to bring the giant shark close to the side of the ship, hoist it onto the deck, cut the meat and process it right on the steam-soaked steel floor, then continue to repeat with many other giant sharks, before following the ship laden with output through the sunset, slowly approaching the port in the late afternoon light, concluding a long hunting trip at sea.
Get that harpoon loaded now. Winch is ready, Cap. Check those lines again, quickly.
We've got a massive hit. Hold on to it.
Back up! Get the winch going! Hold the tension! Haul it up! Lock it down! Watch the tension, she's pulling hard. He's going down, hold on. Grab the other line, quickly. Keep the pressure on, don't let it run. We're trying, Captain, it's massive. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Pull! Heave-ho! All right, hold it steady. Lowering to the deck. Everyone clear the impact zone now.
When the last footage closes, the giant iron ship is no longer swaying in the fierce waves but standing quietly by the wharf in the yellow evening light. Viewers will see the entire harsh yet proud journey of the male fisherman wearing waterproof protective gear, from following the vague sonar signal in the cold North Sea, facing the fierce struggling power of each giant shark in the deep water, to the precise spear throws, pulling with all their might on the steam-soaked steel deck, and meticulously handling each whole shark amid the sound of the winch, The sound of the cable whistling and the sound of waves hitting the ship's side, all of these create a realistic picture of a fishing profession full of danger but also full of pride. Where every scratch on the hull, every reel of fishing line and every hunchback of the fisherman bending on the deck is a mark of courage, experience and faith in the sea.
Look at the size
Opening
of
up the
that
expectation
tail.
for the next voyages
I thought we
with
were
new
gonna lose 'em for
encounters
sure.
with giant sharks still lurking
Best catch of the
somewhere
season,
far out
boys.
at sea.
Look at the size of that thing. All hands on deck, move! All right, man, this isn't gonna be easy. We set the lines back there, just past the wake. We're looking for the big one this time, so keep your eyes peeled and stay sharp.
Hold on. He's taking the line.
Hold it, hold it! He's huge! Engaging the winch now, bring it up. Get ready, I see color. Harpoon ready, Cap. He's pulling hard.
Throughout the body of the article, the narration will alternately follow each image segment, sometimes placing the viewer on the deck of the ship, right behind the men in waterproof protective gear tightening the long fishing line. Clearly feeling every vibration transmitted from the giant shark struggling violently under the sea, sometimes diving deep into the dark blue water. When a giant shark's
Hold the
huge
line.
black shadow swirls around the
trying.
steel spears
Lock it
and
down.
cables stretched like guitar strings, each sentence will clearly explain
Keep the
how they
tension on that line.
coordinate. The one holding the
It's
line,
fighting hard,
the
Cap.
one operating the winch,
We're almost there.
the one
Steady as she
seizing the
goes.
opportunity to throw the spear
Hook is
through
away.
the surface of the waves, creating a
Haul it
pincer
in.
movement from many directions
tight on
to
the rail.
control the giant shark's formidable power.
Watch the starboard
Then,
side.
as the sea monster was gradually
take the
pulled
strain,
closer
slow
to
and
the
steady
iron
now.
ship's side, the narration continued to closely follow the process of using cranes, hooks and human strength to bring the entire giant shark onto the deck, moving to a more regular rhythm as
Easy,
each
easy, bring her
slice,
down slow, watch
each
the
part
tail.
of the body was neatly
Push your head to
handled
the left.
between the space of
We
steel,
got it secured back here.
waves and
Lower
wind, preparing for the final stage. The seam of the ship laden with spoils turning its bow towards the port in the evening light, leaving behind the deep waters where other giant sharks were still silently lurking at the bottom of the ocean.
Watch your step, this one's heavy. All right, bring it over here. We need to stack it tight. All right, wrap up the lines. Everything secured forward. Check the main line. Solid, everything holding tight. Get those nets secured. Now, another wave is coming.
We have a confirmed contact. It's massive.
Get the captain on the line, immediately.
Attention crew! Report to giant shark hunting stations. This is not a drill.
When the long fishing line suddenly pulls taut, the voiceover emphasizes the feeling of an invisible pull from the bottom of the sea that the men in waterproof protective gear must resist when the spears are launched in succession, piercing the white waves to pin down the body of the giant shark swirling underwater. The narration clearly describes the precise coordination like a well-trained army, each holding a key position on the iron deck when the scene shifts below the surface of the water, following the giant shark's body struggling violently between the crisscrossing network of fishing lines and harpoons. The narration makes clear the level of danger that if just one anchor point slips, the whole ship can be pulled off course or the equipment swept away. Then as the giant shark gradually approaches the side of the ship, the crane reaches out to lift its entire body out of the sea. The voiceover shifts to a slower tempo,
Steady on the throttle, we're
describing the
holding
feeling
position.
of the giant booty finally lying on the wet
Harpoon
steel
ready.
deck,
Securing the
opening a
line now.
sequence of neat, methodical
He's turning
cuts
back.
of the giant shark, before all ending
Get
with
ready,
the image
he's
of the
close.
ship loaded with the results quietly drifting into the peaceful waters of the harbor in the late afternoon.
Pull now, heave! Did you see the size of that thing?
Unbelievable.
Get the camera on it. Welcome aboard, pilot. We are ready for the maneuver. Good. Let's get this ship turned around. Welcome aboard, pilot. Straight ahead to the bridge.
Thank you.
How's the current looking? Heave on that stern line, quickly now.
I almost secured forward.
Okay, easy alongside. Throw the messenger line when ready. Watch the gap.
Get that line over the bollard now. Watch your feet, she's coming in hot.
Stand by forward, cast off the heaving line.
Pull it tight. Get it around the bollard now.
Yeah, I got it. It's secure.
Hold the fore line, bring her alongside. Hey, holding fast, it's tight. Aft line secure.
As the iron ship gradually disappeared behind
moving,
the rows
please.
of cranes
Have
and
your papers
heroic
ready.
lights, the
We'll take it
gentle
from
fishing
here.
journey of the male
Straight to the
fisherman
bridge.
wearing waterproof protective gear also
These entries here,
paused,
do they match the cold
leaving
storage
behind
manifest?
the following days
Yes,
of the
ma'am.
sea.
Everything is
The
accounted
punches
for.
from the time the sonar vibrated to signal the darkness.
Bring her down easy.
To the time the body was brought to the steel
Secure
floor
on
and
my side,
handled
all
methodically
latched.
in the middle of the storm.
Okay, lift.
All painted a true picture
Mallet
of a
42
profession
is
that was
secure.
both
Send the hooks
dangerous
down
and
now.
strong.
Watch the
where
cables
small
coming through the
humans
hatch.
faced the creatures of the ocean, and when night fell,
Easy
in the
now,
gentle
bring it down
waves
slow.
beside the anchored
Watch
ship,
the forklift.
they silently
All right, set it
prepared
down
for the
right
next
there.
voyage.
We got it.
Because out there, in the deep,
That's the last of the
waters,
giant shark cargo.
other sharks who are still quietly breathing, waiting for the day to step into the glass and their next story.
The unloading went smooth today.
Yeah, almost as smooth as that water. Look at that sky.